February 6 is the feast of Saints Paul, Miki, and companions. In 1549, Saint Francis Xavier and two other Jesuits arrived at the harbor of Kagoshima, becoming the first missionaries to enter Japan. The Jesuits were successful in their missionary activity within the highly civilized Japanese culture because the members of the order respected the cultural norms, acted with great dignity and respect, and learned the language. Paul was born into an affluent Japanese family and became a Catholic when his whole family converted. At the age of 20, he attended a new Jesuit seminary in Japan and became a brother 2 years later. He spent 13 years as a Jesuit, during which time he was known as a gifted preacher who helped convert many of his countrymen. When Brother Paul and his companions were arrested, they were tortured. When they arrived in Nagasaki, the center of Christianity in Japan at that time, the soon-to-be martyrs were permitted to go to confession one last time, chained to their crosses, secured with an iron collar, and lined up next to each other as 4 soldiers stood beneath them, each with spear in hand. Brother Paul Miki preached his final sermon, professing Jesus as the only way to salvation, forgiving his persecutors, and praying that they would turn to Christ and receive baptism. Brother Paul continued to encourage the others, and as they all awaited death, they were filled with joy and continually cried out, "Jesus, Mary." Then, with one thrust of the spear and one blow, each martyr went home to God. These martyrs of Nagasaki teach us that the seeds of faith can live on. The many martyrs that followed give witness to the power of God's grace and the transforming character of His Word. How strong is your faith? Is it strong enough to endure torture and death? Allow the witness of these saints to inspire you to become more fervent.